Houston Texans signed Marlon Mack to a deal here. So Marlon Mack, a few seasons ago, he was a good running back with the Indianapolis Colts, but the last couple seasons, with injuries and lack of playing time, he just didn't see the field, especially last season with Jonathan Taylor, who was the best running back in all of pro football, and Mack coming off that ACL injury. So his full season in 2019, 247 rushes, 1,091 rush yards, and 8 touchdowns that year for Marlon Mack with 14 catches for 82 yards. And then 2020, he got hurt. He only played in one game. And then last season, only 28 carries, 101 yards. So now Mack goes to Houston with a few running backs over there. Obviously, David Johnson is still over there in Houston at the running back position. They also have Royce Freeman and Rex Burkhead as well, and Dari Agamabule, who they signed early in the season. So right now they got 5 running backs over there in Houston. And I think it's going to be a committee, to be honest, going into the season here with the Texans and their running back position. We know this offense don't really have wide receivers, and they're desperate for that. And we know they traded Deshaun Watson a few weeks ago, even though they did get 5 picks in that deal. So Davis Mills will most likely be the quarterback going into the season. But right here, I think Mack's got a decent shot here of maybe getting that lead in carries going into training camp and beating out these guys here. Because all those names, they've been journeymen in the league, except David Johnson, obviously. But he has been a shell of himself over the last few seasons. So Marlon Mack signs a deal with the Houston Texans. And we'll see if he could carve out a decent role heading into 2022. And I think he could be fantasy relevant as well. As of now, going into the season, he's probably a running back I would target in the 8th to the 10th round range. So the Texans sign Marlon Mack, and we'll see what type of role he plays for the Texans in the upcoming season.